So I'm going into Hobby Lobby and there's an IKEA across the street. Hi Yarny friends, welcome to my yarn and crochet channel. My name is Ginger and I am the Yarn Geek, and today we are at Hobby Lobby to do some serious yarn shopping. So for future reference, I will need to remember that there is an IKEA right next to this Hobby Lobby. Okay, let's get back to the seriousness of the yarn shopping. But before we get to the yarn department, please click that like button if you are super excited about this fun trip to Hobby Lobby today. We are almost back to the yarn department. Looks like we're going through some of the decor, some of the wall hangings. Oh, look, I can see yarn up ahead. I truly do have a one-track mind, y'all. There are these super cool things on all sides of me, 50% off, $12.99. I see nothing but the yarn. So, ooh, check it out. We hit a 30% off all yarn week. That is exciting. Approximately every other week, Hobby Lobby has all of their yarn on sale for 30% off. Oh, that's cute. Look at that little pattern book with towel toppers. It looks like it was crochet. And here are a bunch of accessories for crochet and knitting. Some latch hook kits, some crochet hook kits, or crochet kits. Little amigurumis. Oh, this bag is cute. Look at all those cute little sheep on it. And I was in love with latch hook when I was a kid. Like from 10 to 12, I lived in crochet, yarn, and latch hook. And I'm probably going to need this hat. It's not on sale, but it's only $9.99, and it says Yarnologist. And I do need something for my eyes when the sun is hitting them and I don't have my sunglasses. So that's a good enough reason. Here are all the hooks. And oh, those are the bad hooks up at the top. They have really sticky handles. Loom knitting. There's been a lot of loom knitting lately that I've seen. And it seems like there are more. Oh, that's cute. For $6.99 you can get a little wooden put together weaving loom. And knitting needles right there. Some more things like tapestry needles and tags. I like those. Do I want to get some of these? They're only $1.49. Crochet hook set for $14.99 with a case. Knitting needles. Oh, those aren't real knitting needles in there. This is an interchangeable chunky set. I've never seen a chunky one before. And other sorts of little doodads. Some kind of clips, craft clips. Okay, let's go over here and see what's on clearance. No yarn. No yarn, so I don't care. Actually, these are kind of cute. Those would be cute if you had a Volkswagen bus and you could hang them in the windows. Like they used to do with a little, pom-pom fringe. And over here is crochet thread. I love all the colors that they have of the crochet thread. It's the Artiste Egyptian cotton for $3.99. And what other kinds of crochet thread do they have? Some more Artiste, different sizes. This is nylon thread, number 2, 300 yards. Wonder what you would make with nylon thread. And there's more crochet thread on this end cap. There are 2 end caps that have the crochet thread on it. And I think this is a little thicker. It is the Artiste 100% mercerized Egyptian cotton. And these are nice. These little, it's like they're little sample packs for $21.99. Looks like there are 15 spools in there. And this one has 30. Is that 30 for $29.99? Oh, I really like this. I don't know what I would make though. Oh, I know what I would make. I would make some granny square crochet pants. Don't ask me why. Okay, because my daughter wants them. And I've heard that the best thing to make granny square pants out of is crochet thread. Okay, so here we go. We've got cotton, and I haven't looked at these for a while. These are the hand-dyed yarns. Looks like they're out of quite a few of the colors. Also, not too terribly expensive, $15.99, but when you consider it's 30% off, that makes it a lot more affordable. And very pretty colors. I don't see any super new colors. So I have always wanted to get some of these. This is an I Love This cotton. This is I Love This, no, I Love This yarn. It's not cotton, it's the acrylic. I've always wanted to get 1 or 2 or 3 of these boxes. They're very cute little sample packs. This color is really pretty, or those colors. And these, oh, I just want to show you something I noticed while I was in the store. This one is $8.99, and the one right next to it is $7.99. And that's how it's written on the label. These are leftovers from last year before they put the price changes up. So still, if you go to Hobby Lobby, check those yarn labels to make sure you're not getting it for the most expensive price, because they might still have some of the yarns left over from last year. So over here we've got some comfy classic burgundy. It's $4.49, and it is, I need to get a little closer to that so I can read it. There we go. What is that? It is 40% viscose, polyester, and something else. This is 150 yards of acrylic. This is Easygoing Eggplant. This is really nice. It's 175 yards, 60% acrylic, 40% polyamide, and it's a 4-weight. Second Chance, 367 yards, 60% recycled acrylic, 40% recycled polyester. And Soft Secret, It's really soft. It's 100% acrylic. $5.49. $5.49 that is. And it's a 4-weight. So as you can tell, I'm not going too in depth as we're looking at the yarn. Oh, this is a look down the I love this yarn aisle. There's some others. I would say about 3/4 of the aisle is I love this yarn. This ethereal eyelash is so soft. 75% acrylic, 25% polyamide. It's really soft. And remember that all of the prices this week are 30% off of the price that's on the label. For a loop, there's some of that furry loop yarn, which I don't mind the furry loop yarn. I get it, but I don't necessarily keep the loops. There's a little piece that you can clip right at the beginning of each loop that will make it all into one long string of faux fur yarn. Whoa, that is an interesting color. I bet that is going to be in the 75% off clearance this year. Cozy with a twist. That is really soft. Oh, this teddy bear yarn is super soft too. Truly Teddy White for $11.99. I'm trying to figure out if there's any yarn that I really, really need. 100% polyester. Perfectly plush. These are all the big, thick, soft yarns right over here. And this over here is the Velvety Smooth. And it is, I think there's a 6-weight and a 4-weight. Let me see if, I don't know if I took a look at that, at the weights of the velvet yarns. I don't think I did. Oh, but maybe I did. This is Velvety Smooth Aran. This is a 4-weight. 161 yards for $4.99. And I'm putting it in my cart to think about it. I'm not necessarily for sure going to get it. But that's what I do. I throw the yarn in the cart that I'm thinking about, and then I might go put it back, and I might not. It just depends. Ooh, this has sparkle. And this is Forever Plush. It looks like the velvet yarn, but twisted. Twisted very tightly. 169 yards of 100% polyester. And those are the Lion Brand's Let's Get Cozy. There's chenille appeal. And now, okay, here's the Smooth Move microfiber. I don't like the feel of microfiber in my hands. I don't know what it is. 100% microfiber acrylic, 270 yards. And it's with the scrubby yarns. It's like displayed in the scrubby yarn area. So that makes me think that it is kind of like a scrubby yarn. Oh, I love this roll with it. You know what? It reminds me of the Hobie cookie yarn. It's by Jarbo. It feels just like it. And I might get one of these, because I have a shawl that I want to finish, and I will need to see if I can find a color that matches. That color would not go with it. Sport weight. This is the best deal. Sport weight yarn for $2.49. Get it for 30% off this week. It is so soft. And I do believe, well, it's a sport weight. It is, let me see if I can find the yardage. 3 weight, 230 yards. Like, if I could only buy one yarn from Hobby Lobby ever again, it would be this yarn. I think it's softer than the I Love This yarn, or the regular I Love This yarn. Oh, look, there's yarn stuffed in the back. I think this is the one I need. I think this will match the cookie yarn that I ran out of to finish that shawl with. So this is a definite getter. And I'm starting to see a bunch of empty spots here on the shelves. Yarntopia for $4.49. Scarlet. This is a really soft yarn, 100% acrylic, 312 yards. And what weight is that? That's a 2 weight. This would make a very nice sweater, like a cardigan. It would make a nice spring or, you know, a lighter weight cardigan. And if you want to see a more in-depth look at this yarn, I'll put a link to the video that I took when all of this yarn first came in. And it was right after the Hobby Lobby big 75% clearance sale that they have on all the yarn every year. It is, well, it's the discontinued yarns that they are no longer going to have. So then they bring in all sorts of new yarn, and of course I covered those in detail. I will put a link down in the description, and I will pin it to the top of the comments. So if you see anything in here that you like but I didn't go over it well enough, I will go over it in depth in that video. Oh, this Rustic Romantic. I love this color. It's 85% acrylic, 15% hemp. And something telling me that white string through there is the hemp. So that is going to be a strong yarn. Sugar Wheel Crocus and Focus for $7.99. That's a really pretty color. I love the pink and the yellow and the light yellow together, and that's a pretty Valentine's color. But I think that this one is my favorite, with the yellow and the orange and the purple and candied orange. That's the name of it. Like, what pretty sunset colors. I'm gonna need to get this yarn at some point in time in my life. I need this yarn in my life. But then again, that's what I say about all yarns. 355 yards of a 4 weight. Okay, what's over here? These are all of the I Love This yarns. Looking from the other end of the aisle. Stonewash, free pattern included. Of that shawl. This one is called Berry. 252 yards. 100% acrylic. This is Strawberry Jam. I really like this one. I think it's because Valentine's is coming up, Valentine's Day. And something about that, the black in with it is really pretty. I'm going to think about this one. And is there anything else that's new in here? Sometimes I'll come in during the middle of the year and there will be new yarns that I haven't seen before, but I'm not really seeing any new I Love This yarns or any of the other yarns for that matter. None of them are new. I wonder why they're so out of stock in many yarns. Mixed berry. That's a pretty color. And, oh, this one's, I have not seen this one before. It's probably been here for a while, but I haven't been getting I Love yarn as much as I used to, just because I think I had gotten at least one of every color of the I Love This yarn before in my life, and I'm waiting for some new colors to come out. Yarn ID Indigo. This is 256 yards, 80% acrylic, 20% polyamide, and it is, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the Lion brand Respun. I need to compare those two to see how alike they are. Glowing. This is a pretty color. Oh, that's weird. It has $5.49 on the label, but $4.99 on the sticker. This is Breathe Deep, 216 yards. I made a cardigan out of Breathe Deep, and it was, I think it was called Cranberry. This is only $3.99. Ooh, we're running down the aisle. That's pretty. You know, I would not think that's what it looked like worked up, but it does, and it looks nice. Okay, this is, whoa, wait a minute. How much is that? $21.99. Wow, for this 7 jumbo, 40 yards, 100% polyester. And it's got that, it looks like it's chain spun. It is really soft. I don't know what I would use it for though. I mean, I kind of like it just like it is for its own individual thing, not being crocheted at all. This, for some reason, this aisle was packed with people. This cotton knit is pretty. It's $10.99. And it's chain spun as well. And like I said, I go into far more depth in the video that I have linked for you guys. This is a pretty, I haven't seen that color of I Love This cotton before. Cotton and linen, I have a lot of this. This is nice yarn, 80% cotton, 20% linen, $5.49. And Yarn Bee Nature's Nook, Autumn Singe. What is this? Acrylic, lyocell, and flax. I've used this for a hat before, and it was really soft. I didn't feel the linen and the flax in it. And I don't see any new colors of the I Love This cotton. This one's pretty. I think this one is aubergine. 180 yards. And how much are these? I think are they $3.49 now? $3.99. $3.99. And then 30% off this week cuts it down to $2 something. Over here, what have we got? These are kind of like the bigger yarns. Forever Fleece. Okay, got past the whole lump of people. The crowd of people. Stork Struck Toy Elephant. Okay, this looks like yarn that still needs to be spun. It's really soft. I don't know what I would ever use this for. If any of you have used this yarn before, please let me know what you made in the comments. I would love to know. Okay, looking back over here at the baby yarn. And this is my favorite of the Hobby Lobby baby yarns, is the Sweet Delight. It is so soft, and I love the 3 weight. It's $5.99. And there are so many colors. There are a lot more colors of this than there used to be. 377 yards. Sweet Delight Twist. Bloom Chunky. But this is not the Sweet Delight. That is a Premier yarn, actually. And the Sweet Delight is Baby Bee. 60% acrylic, 40% polyamide. Those feet that you saw were the feet of a lady that I talked to for probably about 30 minutes in the yarn aisle. Oh, this Forever Fleece looks new. I have not seen these colors that are kind of marled. Alpaca Twist. This is 175 yards, and this is super soft. 90% acrylic, 10% alpaca. It's the same percentage or the same ratio of alpaca to acrylic as there is in Lion Brand Touch of Alpaca and the Big Twist Alpaca. I love this chunky. I do love this chunky. It is $4.99. I'm going to think about getting this one. I don't know if I'm going to get it or not, but I might. It is 109 yards, 100% acrylic, and it's is it a 5 weight or a 6 weight? It feels more like a 5 weight. It reminds me of Charisma from Michaels, from Loops and Threads Charisma. Tender Touch. This is $3.99. That's a great price for this yarn. It's really soft. It is a 4 weight, 135 yards, 100% acrylic. And what's over here? This is Breathe Deep Super Bulky. Breathe Deep Super Bulky. Is that like the one I showed you over on the other aisle? The one I said I made the sweater out of? Oh, that's new then. I have never seen a bigger size Breathe Deep. Cotton XXL. This is nice, but it only has 50 yards. 77% cotton. The rest is acrylic. And I do like this yarn. I just wish there was more in a skein because I was not able to make an entire hat out of this. Bamboo. What does that say? Bamboo cotton? Bambootiful. Oh, much better than bamboo cotton. Bambootiful by Yarn Bee, $5.49. And okay, well, that was it for the yarn. I think I started talking to the yarn, one of the ladies, about yarn in that aisle. So I got a little distracted. But I did want to show you a few of the containers for storage and things like that that I found. And some of the furniture, as always, it's 30% off. But I started thinking, oh my gosh, I need some of all of these for my yarn room. Look at this little black shelf with the wicker baskets for the shelves. And look at this. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be great to store crochet hooks in? And little tables. This Hobby Lobby has so much more furniture than my Hobby Lobby in Lawrence does. So much. It's always so much fun to go to a different Hobby Lobby than the one in my town, because usually there's a lot more stuff. Furniture always 30% off. That's a nice little desk with bookshelf combo up on the top. And going down a little further, here's some more organization type things and lots of baskets, I noticed. But the baskets here are really kind of expensive, on the expensive side, but they're nice. And over here, this is the stuff I really like. This storage box for $14.99 that has the little individual rainbow colored containers inside that. And this is my favorite. Look at this. Each of these little individual containers you can pop out, and it has a lid on it. That would be great for beads or buttons or stitch markers. I was really thinking hard about getting that, but I didn't. So you guys, thank you so much for coming shopping with me at Hobby Lobby. Had so much fun, and I will need to show you the yarn I get in a future video. I will show you my yarn haul from Hobby Lobby. But oh my gosh, look at all these awesome organization things. I am just getting ready to spring clean my yarn. Let me know if you guys are doing the same, if you're getting all of yours organized, especially after the holidays. Mine seems to need a good going over for organization and straightening up. Well, you guys all have a wonderful day, and before you leave, please click that like button, and if you haven't yet already, subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss a single shopping trip or a single yarn haul or a single second of yarny fun. I love you guys. Bye.